guys. Welcome to RoX-TV.
Hi.
Hey, you caught us by surprise.
I don't know how exactly that shit was planned already.
You're
like, hey, how you doing? You want to do a live real quick? It doesn't work that way, bro.
Yeah, but I didn't think you could do a live like right this second. I thought you'd let us.
Yeah, I know. We was working, Bob. Fuck. Had to do shit.
I wanted to capture it on film. You guys actually working.
Trying to capture it.
We're actually working. I'm gonna show this to you.
Please share it to our Facebook.
Yes. So like, whoever is in here at the moment, go ahead.
Because today's episode is brought to you by older technology, like going live from your phone while you're doing updates on your computer that take 17 years.
Yeah, RoX-TV is going through a lot of big changes here. I mean,
We're going through puberty.
Yeah, we got a lot of things that we're doing. Like, so we are actually having an auction. So RoX-TV needs certain things to help the business grow and become what it is that we know it's going to end up being.
Penile pumps.
No, that's your own personal shit. That's in your contract. Don't tell us all that shit. Anyway, so we actually had to dig deep a little bit, and we had to sacrifice quite a bit on each of our own individual parts, and we are having an auction of some of RoX-TV's most rarest and collectible merchandise that we have gathered throughout since we started.
And shout out KJ, I see you in there.
So we have a lot of very awesome things that we're going to be auctioning. A lot of it we didn't want to get rid of, but we had to convince the other to get rid of, like Bob's House of Crazy poster that was up there and autographed as House of Crazies.
They said it'll go to a special home where it'll make someone happy. But listen, for real, like, we only get to know you guys 1 or 2 days a week. And once we get these upgrades, we'll be annoying you guys almost every day of the week. And to me, that just sounds like a wonderful relationship.
We're going to be here for you a lot more than you know.
We're going to take you to places you never thought you'd go.
Eyes wide shut parties.
Sid's mom's house.
Sid's mom's house? Now, you don't want to go there, buddy.
For
It's
crumpets?
like a sex dungeon.
We're going for
It's quite the
crumpets.
opposite. It's loaded with guns and shit.
Yeah,
It's a sex dungeon.
she works out at Planet
With
Fitness.
guns? What the fuck? Anyways.
Yes, so, Sid, you want to let these people know how they can find out what's up with the auction?
Yeah, so if you'd like to, there's an article that may or may not be written by me, because I don't do any of the writing here at all.
And this article may or may not be on RoX-TV.com, and it will have a list to the eBay links where you can buy fucking shit that was owned by Shaggy 2 Dope at one time.
Yes, as a matter of fact, here, I'll show you that real quick.
Or you can
I'll show
listen.
you one of the things.
We got Twisted items signed by Blaze because Sid Jones doesn't know how a meet and greet works, and we didn't bring any Blaze merchandise.
Well, no, okay, so here's what happened. Ray hits me up. He goes, yo, you coming out to Sacramento? I says, yeah, I got my ticket. He goes, dope. I got
Like it's coming over to my house for dinner. Like, hey, are you coming over to Sacramento? Yeah, I'm hopping on the plane right now.
So Ray hits me up with the VIP bag, and I never did VIP ever in my life. So before there was the slap in the face, the two of them, before there was getting pushed and hit in the head with a microphone.
Wait, can I ask you, who hits harder, the real Chuck Reeves or the Brooklyn Chuck Reeves?
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
that one actually, like, I was like, because he was like, you ready? I'm like, yeah, and he just cuffed me. Like, it wasn't like a, like...
That's why you dropped like a sack of potatoes. It was slow motion, and that made me very happy.
Yeah.
The fact that it was slow, like, I watched your body flop as it hit the ground.
So,
Roxy Riddlebox said Brooklyn dominates.
Alright, so, since we're still on the subject of the auction, this right here looks like a normal red t-shirt.
That's our Shaggy 2 Dope package.
And this looks like a normal towel, but that is the shirt he wore on stage and a towel he wiped off with. But you don't get just that when you buy this. You get a new Sunday as well. Comes with it.
So you can tell your little grand juggalos when you're younger that you were at the 2 Dope concert when you were fucking at home
doing whatever it is
you do.
But yeah, so back to my fourth point story. Dustin, because I didn't know where to stand. Big Dustin V, grabs Sid Jones, picks him up, and moves him. Picked me up and moved me. So I'm like, all right, well, there was no like Gorilla Vintage or Blaze that came in the VIP package, all twisted stuff. So I just had everybody sign all the twisted stuff that was there. I got to really experience a VIP thing. That was 20.
Let me put it to you like this.
Oh, that's fine.
Let me put it to you like this. You guys cannot just keep touching Sid Jones. That either costs money.
You have to pay for that privilege.
We catch it on video, but you can't just pick him up, move him, slap him, or remove him at your own free will. He belongs to RoX-TV under contract, and that will be posted online eventually by the end of the year. His contract will be on public display.
KJ,
Part
what
of
do you
his
mean
contract.
that you can't turn up the audio somehow? This is talking to the group chat, so now
Yeah, we need to be loud.
ADL said,
Wow, I have to yell for fucking once.
Huh? Some bullshit today. We don't have all our shit hooked up.
did I tell you you could put something on my motherfucking table?
This is so funny. He doesn't let nobody
you
put
could
shit
put
on
something
his
on my
table.
motherfucking table, though. Yeah, I know you did. And you're lucky I don't scream it off. The person that put shit on this table is me, motherfucker.
You put on the sticker that the guy who did my tattoo didn't even know.
I don't. Yeah, actually, yeah, no, I met the guy.
Last night because you went to my.
That's beside the point. Don't put shit on my table.
You know what? You know what?
Anyways, I'm gonna show them what made you cry. Check it. This is what Sid had to give up. We had a special Bang Pow Boom Nuclear Edition to us by Shaggy to help promote and do something magical with RoX-TV.
I don't think they heard anything we said really before this.
Aw.
Because being plugged into this wall caused all kinds of static.
Oh shit.
Oh, wonderful.
And thanks to Mrs. Rocks, who wrote me and explained to me that there was issues that we are now.
Telling us in the chat too. At least we figured out what the hell the issue was.
Can y'all hear us better?
There we go. Yes, they can hear
All
us
right,
now.
let's start the show over.
They can hear
Welcome to RoX-TV, where we slap Sid like family. Oh, sorry.
Don't put shit on my table again. Don't.
Let me hear what you guys think in the chat. Should Sid be allowed to put stickers on the table? Or since Casper put most of the stickers on the table, does that mean...
And it's my goddamn coffee table. I have a plan for this motherfucker, okay? This is gonna be dope in like a year. Don't put shit on my table. Now I gotta find stickers to offset all of this
Ninja
equal space you
2 Chow.
got in here.
Ninja 2 Chow in the chat.
Ninja 2 Chow, one of your things is actually... So, since you didn't hear us, RoX-TV has an auction going on. We are giving away some of our most prized, rare, and just unique collectible things because we have certain things that we need money for to help the business grow. So we're giving away all kinds of dope ass shit and auctions. We'll give you some more info. There's going to be a link about that. But Ninja 2 Chow, your shit is in one of these bundle packs that we're giving away as our auction. And one of the best things that we have in here. So this is Bang Pow Boom's Nuclear Edition. Sid, you want to let them know what's special about this?
Yeah, because really the CD's
So,
not that special.
The Nuclear Edition, to me, actually means a lot. It's the best of the 4 Bang Pow Booms. There was blue, green, and red. And this is the Nuclear Edition, which has all the songs that you'll find on Bang Pow Boom, but it also has tracks that were not put on the other 3. That hence Nuclear Edition. My favorite song, actually, from all the Bang Pow Boom,
You're
came
rambling.
from this. You told
That's
me
not why it's special. Why is it really special?
Let me just ask you a question, sir. When I'm buying a CD, I like to know, is this brand new or was it previously owned? And how many previous owners has it had? How many miles are on it? What kind of life did it have? I'll answer that. This only had one other owner, Joseph Usler.
You're not on the screen, but
Shaggy
Sid, come
too
over a little
dope.
more. Come over more, Sid.
Oh, I'm on the screen.
Bob's not on the screen. His arm and his leg is on the screen.
Shags
There we
Too
go.
Dope gave us this and said, further RoX-TV, do your thing. And so we need equipment. We're buying a flux capacitor to go back in time and become Sid's real dad. So if you guys can help make that happen, we already have the DeLorean. So buy this Nuclear Edition.
So, and then, but that doesn't come with just the Nuclear Edition, though. We made Sid cry and give up one of his most prized possessions. Which, Sid, what is it, buddy?
This
What
is. Let me hold it one more time. One last time.
One more time?
One more time.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. This is the single given out at Big Balla's Day 2. And they explained why it was only given on Day 2 because the first day wasn't technically planned, so the second day was actually the first day. And only enough of these were able to be given out for free at Big Balla's.
So Day 2, which is really Day 1.
Right.
So damn confusing.
I know, it's like Star Wars shit.
Psychopathic, you guys are the masters of confusion.
But they pack that building, bro.
They pack everything.
Yeah, they do. The House of Blues at Jungle Day Weekend, which you want to talk about what we got for Jungle Day Weekend?
First, let's real quick. What's up, Irate? What's up, Captain Flannel?
Irate, we got some of your shit in the auction.
Is up, Brooklyn Menace, Papa? What is happening with everybody? We're glad you guys are here. Please like, share this feed so other people can come in and talk to us. This whole episode is about talking to you through the chat because we can.
If you want to help with the auction, then there's multiple ways. If you want to bid on something, if you got merchandise you want to donate for us to sell, hell, if you don't want none of our junk and you just want to donate, you can go to RoX-TV.com and make a monetary donation through the store under the column donate, and it will help us out. Just no George Soros types, please. We're not trying to, fund any divisive things or anything like that. So,
well, I mean, the funding is for a device, but that's undisclosed, and it's a device to help, not hurt. So it should work out just fine.
Thanks. Thanks.
What did he say?
Hashtag Sid still takes it.
Sid still.
Speaking of Sid taking it,
Ninja 2 Chow was asking about Pop Fest.
Oh.
Pop Fest is something that I am very, very excited for. I really am. It's supposed to be a dope-ass show, and we are working on getting our asses there. I'm
Clifton Springs, New York, Pop Fest, comedy, music, more.
Oh, there's comedy there?
Yeah.
God damn.
Pleasantly Offensive Productions is putting it on. Good
I love those guys. They
good
did
friends
the,
of RoX-TV.
Yeah, they did the fucking the after party for Joey's Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker tour that me and Mike performed at.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that was fun.
Aren't they doing something else up here? You said they were doing something else. Are they doing an after party?
I said they were doing something else. I don't keep track of shows like that, man. I just get told where to go.
Somebody said there was going to be an after party for Hollow Wicked.
Oh, I mean, probably.
An after party to the after party.
That wouldn't surprise
Just
me.
stay tuned to RoX-TV for all your show information needs. But I will tell you that you should be here in Detroit for Devil's Night, and you should be here all the way until November 2nd for Unity Fest. Do not miss Unity Fest, the return of Dysfunctional Family, yours truly, the true salad thrower, Bob Rocks.
So, in other words, you toss salads?
At the crowd.
Chicks.
Yeah.
Andy
I
Badass.
just had to clarify that right away. Like,
immediately.
like I don't
Women
care.
only.
Are we talking about food or butts? I don't care. If they are butts, they're female butts.
I just want you to know your wife is in the chat, and she says, hey.
So Andy Badass, I don't know what kind of cart he's smoking or the one I got. I'm literally just I'm just puffing some roaches to try and like.
This is actually a dank cart. I can't find my platinum vape. I'm quite sad. As you guys might have heard, and we don't know a lot about it, so we're not going to talk about shit we don't know. We did try to get Sid to go down to 7 Mile with us to investigate some more answers, but we had to go shopping for a t-shirt instead.
Yes.
But T. Grizzley was shot at last night, and it looks like his manager was shot and passed away, which is also his aunt. So my heart goes out to him and his family for that, and I hope he's okay. But there's really not much information on why someone shot him else than...
How long ago did this happen? Was it last night?
This was last night.
Last night?
Yeah, and Detroit's a tough place. I know when you come up and you got money, like T. Grizzley, I would say, is the biggest underground rapper in Detroit. I mean, he's above ground,
The one that's currently here at the moment.
You know, he's got like 100,000 followers on Facebook. He's not just a fucking joke. But at the same time, he's still living it up in the hood. So here
It's the
you
same
are.
with the Nipsey Hussle shit. He was
making
staying
money.
in the same hood.
You're making money, but you're still trying to keep your street cred. Now, I'll tell you what. Some rappers can do it and some can't. I literally will tell you, swear on a Bible, I have driven around with the King of Van Dyke, King Gordy, and we've just stopped in at random houses over at Harper and Van Dyke area where he claims and people welcome him into the homes. Like,
dude, it was awesome.
like old family.
I took him over somewhere, and like we get out of the car, and everyone, this dude like a half a block away is like, the king is here, and I'm like, damn.
Exactly. So, you know, but I mean, I'll give him this. We're never down there for more than 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, because
just enough to smoke 2 blunts and dip.
Right, because when you're big, you can't really sit still in dangerous areas.
Speaking of Gordy, Lethal Weekend, gentlemen.
God, Lethal Weekend changed my everything.
Honest.
I gotta tell you guys this. For that to happen in my home state of New Hampshire is absolutely incredible. Fury, he put on a fuck of a show, man. Like, that was like Gathering Part 2. It was almost like a Gathering after party of like, you know, you enjoyed your days at the Gathering, come enjoy your days out here at Lethal Weekend. And it like bounced right off of one another.
He told me in April, he said, WrestleMania 3, you know, if you know Fury, Fury's a big wrestling fan.
Yeah, yep, he is.
Always. He told me WrestleMania 3 was the largest wrestling event.
It was the largest in stadium capacity ever. 93,173 bodies in that place in the Silver Dome.
Maybe
the
his
Pontiac
Rain
Silver
Band
Dome.
does have numbers in it.
So
it's
he
not just
sponsored, or he like molded his show after WrestleMania 3, Lethal Weekend 3. And I really felt like, even though it didn't have 93,000 people, it sure had the heart of 93,000.
Oh, yeah.
I want to talk about my
There
highlights.
were hundreds of people. Don't get me wrong. It was packed.
We should
But
all
I
talk
mean,
about our highlights from Lethal real quick.
Let's go to fucking day one, where the fucking only stupid thing that happened equipment-wise, Trey Pound stepped up and said, well, if your music won't work, R.A., you know what I mean?
That
Like,
was dope.
He's like,
Trey Pound's beatbox.
R.A. comes out and he goes, yo, who can beatbox up in this bitch? And Trey's like, yo, I got you. And he's like, yo, for real? Pulls him up on stage. There's pictures of R.A., his arm wrapped around fucking Trey Pounds, man. I walk in the building, coming in for doing interviews just in time to see that shit. It was amazing.
I'm gonna tell you what, I get so sick of people just Trey Pounds, Shaggy Two Dope's brother, or Trey Pounds, Shaggy's little brother.
No, Shaggy's Trey Pounds' brother.
Yeah, Shaggy is Trey Pounds' brother. Because Trey Pounds went to school and studied music. He knows notes and theory and frequencies.
Yeah.
He fucking writes. He produces. He engineers. He plays piano. He sings.
He's got a new music video coming out.
His music
And
video
it's so dope!
just removed my wig, and it was just a rough draft.
That was
Trey
a rough
Pounds
draft?
is the
Oh,
most-
shit.
Yeah, he said he's already sent it back with like 6 edits that he wants.
That one scene was dragged on just a wee bit, I thought.
Yeah, they
towards the
showed
end.
too much Sid Jones.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, but you know that the Juggalos are gonna love the deluxe edition of that music video.
Speaking of Sid Jones, you had a big win last night.
I did have a big win last night, but first I want to talk about my highlight from Lethal Weekend. I'm recording King Gordy up on stage. I have no idea what the set list is going to be, but apparently RoX and Fury got together and said this is what the set list should be. And they put California to close their set. And as soon as that guitar riff plays from the beat, people, Hollister tank tops and summer dresses, are all excited and hyped up. And I turn the camera at the crowd. People throwing up devil horns. Normies throwing up devil horns. And right back at Gordy. And I'm sitting there, and all I could think is, and I got mad love for you, Georgia. I said this on Sid Talks, I'm going to say it to you now. You fucked up, man. You should have pressed California much harder than what it was put.
I agree. California should have been a single off the Lars album and a music video.
Yeah.
You fucked up.
But Black Flag last night was
Ninja 2
shit.
Child Riff Raff was dope. That
Riff
was honestly
Raff?
one of the hypest sets of the weekend.
I wanted to answer that too. I will tell you what, I don't know any Riff Raff music before
No, I
going
didn't.
there, but I had a good time. And then people kept saying, this is like the best night of my life. Like they were so hyped with the Riff Raff and everything. It couldn't have been better. Like, you know, sometimes artists have a great time at the show. Sometimes fans have a great time at the show.
Everybody had a great time at the
Everyone
show
had a
this weekend.
great time at Lethal Weekend, even the promoter Fury. And you know, love him or hate
That
him.
band
A lot of
was
you guys
stressed.
hate him. A lot of you guys love him. But he really did work a lot of magic. And I've put on a show before, And I will definitely give my hat off to Fury and say he's a much better promoter
It
than
was
me.
a dope show.
He
Yo,
killed it.
Irate says, yo, if I fly down for Hollow Weekend, you guys gonna pick me up from the airport?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, we will do that. Bro,
That'll
I
be
owe
an
you that.
episode.
Picking you up from the airport live.
Picking
with
up
St.
Irate.
Jones.
Dude, I would.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm at the airport. The cops telling me to move. Something about a unloading zone.
I am unloading all of this information on everybody, officer.
Yeah, Irate, we actually have some of your materials on our RoX-TV auction on eBay, which we are running only to raise money for our equipment upgrades and not lasers for freaking sharks, which I wanted.
I know,
I
but
wanted-
we
I
couldn't do
wanted
that.
that too.
Unfortunately, it's not in the budget yet. We gotta wait until we're billionaires.
But if you guys want to help out, you can donate on RoX-TV.com. You can sign up for our Patreon. You could buy one of our merchandises on eBay. Or you could just, sneak in and put money under Sid's pillow.
I
That
don't
would
know.
be nice. I would love that.
But he'll end up thinking that's his
Yeah.
personal money.
Pretty much what we're trying to say is we've started this for you guys to build up all of these people that didn't have an outlet to push them like all of these other big artists do.
And once we get the flux capacitor, we can go back to 1979 and take over Viacom, and you'll never know MTV. Only RoX-TV.
1979 was a bittersweet year, man. Let's not talk about 1979.
You know
all we're
what's
saying
cool?
is if you want to help us see and do exactly what we've been doing and keep doing what we've been doing on an even bigger scale, RoX-TV is brought to you in part by viewers like you.
We
I
shot
like
that
was
little.
good. That was good.
We shot a little RoX-TV promo last night with the line cutters. They opened for Black Flag.
Yep.
Part of Sid's contract was this Black Flag show that we had to take him to.
And you guys had a good time, didn't you?
And I'll tell you why. First off, Black Flag picked this band, the Line Cutters, to go on tour with them. These guys are freaking young. I don't know. I'm old, but they're in their 20s. They're young. They want to do this, and Black Flag is basically mentoring them. From what I gathered from the interview, which will be up on RoX-TV.com tomorrow, that Black Flag is showing them the ropes, and each night they get to go up there and sing the final song with them, which you can see tomorrow on
It was dope.
RoX-TV.com.
Tell us about that mosh pit, too.
But let me get to that.
Alright.
But so
Jumping the gun.
real quick, what I was gonna say about the I Want My RoX-TV and the RoX-TV thing that we do. We've been filming I Want My RoX-TV drops because MTV used to use this, and we're kind of doing our own cover version of a commercial. And these guys, I doubt, were even alive then. And we were like, just do the I Want My RoX-TV and say whatever you want. The things that they did last night on
It
camera
was perfect.
were just
It was
like
hilarious.
the commercial. Go
I know,
watch
it
the
was.
real
It was
MTV
fantastic.
commercial, and the people are like, I want my rocks. They're like fighting, like the things
No, it's
they,
mine. You can't have it.
Right. Like, and that's how the bands in the early '80s were goofing around on the commercials they made for MTV. So it was a real beautiful thing.
They're from Phoenix, by the way. Ska with hardcore blended together. It's truly phenomenal.
Not my kind of music, but I respect the fuck
Hey.
out of these guys.
Look at that.
What are you looking at?
We got a
Yourself?
super chat.
No.
Oh.
That was hitting the button.
Oh.
And I almost
I almost super chat.
I almost super chatted Sid Jones's money.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
He says you guys gotta come down to Gilman.
Where the fuck is
Gilman? Sounds scary.
Gilman?
Come on down to Gilman.
Come
I
on,
want to show you
Gilman.
something.
Wait, Gilman or
It
Killman?
says Gilman.
Gilman, probably.
It says Gilman. I don't know exactly.
So yeah, Black Flag was cool. So let's get into the pit. And I got footage of it. It was nasty. And these guys were like, there was a couple dudes that were like 7 foot tall.
There was a
And-
giant drunken beast of a man.
Right.
Literally, like, the motherfucker was trying so hard to stand up, he was doing the Michael Jackson lean to
So-
try and catch his body as it was stumbling around.
It's nasty, vicious pit, right? And I'm filming Black Flag, and I'm filming the pit, and I'm filming Black Flag, and then I turn around, and the whole pit turned into a conga line. I swear to God, they were all smiling, happy, and going in a circle.
Yeah, they had their arms joined together
almost
doing the
skipping.
fucking doll kicks together.
And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And just Sid Jones is just ear to ear smiling because he knows I'm gonna say something about how not violent this show is, that the fucking pit turned into a fucking rainbow.
It was amazing, and to be there right where I remember too.
I'm not lying to you guys. It's gonna be on RoX-TV tomorrow. Watch a fucking whole pit at the nastiest club in Detroit, Michigan, Harpo's, full of punks, people with mohawks and chains and spikes, and they start dancing happy together like fucking Who's after they realize there's no fucking Christmas trees.
Okay, just for the record, Harpo's is not the nastiest venue in Detroit.
No, I don't
anymore.
mean nastiest
Yeah, I
as
know.
in
I know, but you said it,
dirty.
it upset me because I love Harpo's and I love
I mean
Roosevelt.
nastiest
Roosevelt
as
has
in
put a lot into it.
toughest as nails. Like that's the heavy metal club. You don't
Oh, yeah,
expect to
Harpo's
see.
is fucking
I
famous.
didn't mean nasty as it, no. The
I
place
know,
is
it
clean.
just sounded wrong and it rubbed me the wrong way. I was like, no.
I
love
will
those guys.
clarify, Roosevelt. I apologize, Bobby. I apologize. Harpo's.
Did you see if they announced that today?
I did not.
They did announce it, and
Did
we
they?
shared it at RoX-TV.
Ah,
Phil Anselmo and his new band will be doing Vulgar Display of Pantera. Yes,
Nice.
they will be playing Pantera songs at motherfucking Harpo's,
Yup.
and you need to go there. And that is Phil Anselmo, the fucking man who sang on all those albums.
Damn.
Fucking Vulgar Display of Power, Great Southern Trendkill, fucking Cowboys from Hell.
Damn.
I heard like a rumor back in the day, the way that he would get his voice the way he wanted it before a show is he would take like the biggest drag of a cigarette that he could and growl the smoke out to just destroy his fucking throat to get at that raspiness he wanted.
Lemmy from God damn Motorhead. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get nailed to a cross for that one.
Right, who?
Motorhead fans.
Yeah, and there's a lot of them.
We're not worthy.
But Lemmy, he'd stand there and just drink Jack Daniels out of the bottle. Like that was one of the things that he requested was just bottles of Jack Daniels and packs of cigarettes. And he would smoke cigarettes and drink Jack Daniels before and after every set.
Irene said Lemmy is God.
Yeah, Lemmy is a fucking man.
He's awesome, man. And we'll be up to full quality again next week. All our equipment is... I can't tell you. The Batman don't tell you when his equipment's being upgraded. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, that's what the thing is for.
Yeah, it's
That's what the auction is for.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of already told them that we're upgrading equipment.
No, but for real,
Cat's out the bag.
Sid donated this Twisted jersey.
yeah.
So if you're a jersey kind of person...
and that was a gift for my rate. That's
And it
what
comes
hurt
with
the most.
matching items, correct?
Yes.
There's nothing for sale really by itself. Everything's bundled together with things for specific reasons.
Yeah,
This jersey package is actually another one of my favorites too, because it's dope as fuck. So you get this sweet ass Twisted jersey.
Yeah,
Which is
hold
a
it one last
420
time.
jersey, let me say.
Yeah, I'll let you hold it one last time. There you go.
When we're talking about the
Merry
jersey.
And then you also get the VIP pass for Twisted's 420 weekend.
So you
That
got the
comes with
VIP pass, which is in autographed or no?
This one, no, but there is a VIP pass from there that I believe is autographed.
Oh no.
Where is it from? I know they have.
Astronomical.
Was it Astro?
And it had all the M&E artists that were there.
Was there
and they all
another thing, a
signed it.
CD with that or something?
There was a CD with that one. It's
No,
the-
this one.
Yeah.
This is just,
There's
I thought there was something else with
no. It's these two items, and then the other one is the Bongs and
Oh, yeah, we
Blunts
had two
Cryptic
like it.
Collection,
Yeah,
and
I
it
read
comes
that
with
one.
the Twisted flag, and it says Twisted in a bong, joint, pot leaf.
Hold up, I'll
fucking-
grab it. I'll show
yeah,
'em.
yeah, okay.
they said the screen is frozen, and it is, in a funny way. I'm about to...
You have to unlock it.
Don't stop talking to them. Can they at least hear us?
Yeah, it looks like the chat still looks like we're still live.
There we go.
We're good.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, can you see us again? Yeah, this is
Not on my end. It says we're at negative 30 seconds.
negative 30 seconds. How
There
did
we
we
go.
go back
We're
in
back.
time? We
No.
got the flux capacitor already?
No, it said I don't know how the internet works. Shut up.
Here we go. That's the Blunts and Bongs one.
That's the Blunts and Bongs one. This is the VIP exclusive artwork for the album. Now, this album was released for 420. The track listing goes Fall, Come On, Let's Get High, Hydro, the Joker cover.
Okay, first of all, have you ever heard the skit at the end of Hydro?
I think it's on here.
I know, but have you ever heard it?
I
It is
probably
one
did.
of
I
my
listened to this
favorite
album.
fucking skits ever. It's the, do you know where we can buy any weed from? Hey, leave that cow alone. He's fine. He can fend for himself. Where can I buy some weed from? One of my favorite fucking skits ever.
My favorite song on this though was Wasted Part 1 and Wasted Part 2, because Part 2 had the Mafia 6 on it, Chris Webby on it, Whitney Payton on it, Kung Fu Vampire, and R.A. the Rugged Man. So that's a dope ass lineup. And yeah, Tonight was also decent. It had Prozac on it, who's the shit, Ajax, and Blazy Dead, Homie, the ROC. It's just dope, man. And like I said, exclusive from 420 from Sacramento, California.
And the flag that comes with it, just in case you can't see it, the lettering that's right there, I just don't want to unfold the whole fucking flag. The lettering that's right there on the top of the CD, let's see, yeah, that is what the flag is. All of the different paraphernalias and shits. Yep, that's it. That's just one of the like 25 fucking packages that we have that you can have for yourself. We had to give this shit away. Well, get rid of this shit on our own because we wanted to keep it, but we couldn't because we have to build the company for you.
And that flag hung up on my wall for the longest time. When we were cleaning house.
You got my keys still?
I don't have your keys still.
Upstairs.
But yeah, it means the world to us that we're doing this. It pained us all. Like we all had to sacrifice something. My Big Ball is single, the Twisted Flag, and like I said, that's got sentimental value to me. That was a gift from my rate that I was like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. If he's putting up his House of Crazies signed poster.
Yeah, I'll show them that real quick.
Yeah.
That. Okay, I'll tell a story of that in a second. I gotta know if they can still hear us, cause this.
Emo beer coasters I ever bought. That's hilarious.
You guys can still hear us, right? Everything's still good?
Yeah, everything's
Yeah,
still
see,
good.
that's what I thought. Alright, so this is Bob's House of Crazies poster.
Down a little bit.
Down,
a little
down.
bit. Down. Good.
There you go. That right there.
All signed by the OG3.
Not just signed by them, it's signed as their House of Crazies characters. Bob, you want to let them know exactly?
It's signed
How
by
we
Mr. Bones,
prepared
Hectic,
this?
and the ROC. Well, we were involved in a show, Fuck Cancer, and there was a lot of baskets. And that was one of the items that was being raffled off.
Yep.
I took a bunch of pictures of it at Troubled Minds' house. I advertised all week. Come to Fuck Cancer, win these awesome things. I made a lot of jokes about winning that poster, how I wanted that poster. Of course, I bought raffle tickets to support Fuck Cancer raffle, and I won the poster that I talked shit about all week. But when I realized that we needed to get upgrades, and RoX-TV is completely run on volunteers like me, Sid Jones, Casper, Fat Boy, Bobby Bowtie, and more. Lots more
Jake
people.
Nicholson.
Jake Abrams.
Jake Abrams. That's a good one. I like that.
We got a lot of promoters that help us. DZ. You guys even know Big Bad Wolf?
You guys got a Tech N9ne signed CD that you have no idea where the
Yeah,
fuck
we don't know how we procured it. We were staring at our wall trying to find shit that we didn't want to part with but had to. And we see this Tech N9ne. I just seen it. I'll show you. We see this fucking Tech N9ne CD. And I'm like, hey guys, is that actually Tech N9ne's signature? And they're like, I don't know, is it? And then we looked it up, and straight up, it's fucking Tech's signature.
And
we don't know how we procured
someone
this, but
slid it out
we
of the
fucking
case.
have it.
That one's not up yet.
Which one? This one? Oh, we haven't put that up yet. But it also comes with an extra overdose on top of it, which was 1 out of 100 of the hard case goodie bags that he made. So
And
you get
signed.
a Tech signed one and an extra overdose signed one, since I say extra overdose is the next Tech N9ne. But that's besides the point.
That'll be going up tomorrow on eBay.
Like, and just to show, like, not all of the stuff that we have is, like, big money shit. Like, some of this... So check this out. We were at Juggalo Weekend.
I told him we found a trample.
Yeah. This was
ICP
just chilling
CD.
on the ground, and it's never opened. It's cracked, but this plastic's still on it. It's never been opened.
See?
So we're getting rid of this with the Juggalo Weekend All Access Pass. Not a VIP, an All Access Pass.
Sometimes you're purchasing the story that comes with the items.
I mean,
That's right.
shit. They'll probably make me fucking type up this story and
Stop
send it.
hogging the chat room, you fucker.
Hey, it's my fucking phone.
You motherfucker!
It's my fucking shit.
Speaking of tech, let's talk about the news for a minute. N9ne responded to some criticism, Casper.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, so, like, I guess this dude said something about how tech would never be shit if it wasn't for ICP fucking with him. And he went on this big ass fucking rant talking about, yo, I've been fucking touring since 91. Juggalos didn't even discover me until 03 on the Wicked Wonka shit when they brought me on. I had all these, you guys were the last ones to find out about me, and like, he fucking ripped this guy a new one. He even said something in there about,
Wait, he said you guys?
what?
Oh. So he separated himself from the Juggalos, what you're saying.
Not exactly. So he was just trying to say, look, the Juggalos, I have love for them, but you guys didn't discover me.
Okay.
That's all he was saying.
Okay.
Because this guy tried to make it look like ICP discovered Tech9 and he'd never be anything without Joe Bruce and fucking Joe Usler. So he fucking ripped this guy a new one, schooled him on the history of Tech9 and what he's been doing for how long and shit like that. And just ripped his ass a new one. He was like, look, it's one of the fucking, biggest issues you guys are talking about right now in the underground news is about how, I guess, fucking, tech, or they had to pay out big money for fucking tech and shit.
This Absolute Power sampler is from 2003. This is about the time. Tech9, yeah, Tech9's been around for a long time.
That was when he said Juggalos discovered him, was 2003.
I'm going to tell you what, Tech9 was listed in a Scholastic magazine that I read in 5th grade along with Twista. Tech9 competed with Twista and a couple others to try to be the fastest rapper in the world,
Wow.
which is Twista.
Yeah, you read
Yeah,
about this
and
at one of those
like
riff
Tech was like
programs?
right second, wasn't he?
That little paper magazine that
Oh,
they gave
alright.
at school, the Scholastic magazine.
Yeah, with the
that
little
was in there.
find the image inside the image things.
So yeah, I'll give you Tech. You bet I haven't seen that whole time. But I will tell you, just like Faygo Soda, if it wasn't for the Juggalos falling in love with you, the revenue that you... He got money around the time...
Yeah.
I'm with the Juggalos. He owes Tech9 a thank you, or Tech9 owes the Juggalos a thank you, because I feel like their love changed a lot for him.
I think it just opened up a new door for him.
I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. He is one of my favorite rappers in the world.
Oh, for sure.
Damn.
We've seen him,
But-
6 times? Something like that?
I've seen more than that for sure. But I know that he owes a lot to the Juggalos because I was there. I was there during the Wicked Wonka
I
tour.
was there.
And I
was
watched.
there.
I
You don't know
watched
you weren't there.
the changes
Jesus.
that happen in Tech9, and
His best song was "Hope for a Higher Power" and the Straight Out the Gate.
I don't even
remix.
know Hope for a Higher Power.
It's on the
so-
Killer album.
No, I know that one, but that is by far.
Killers.
Like, you
What?
can't
Killers.
just narrow down Tech's best song
I love
because
you, but
there's
fuck
so
you.
many
I
of
love
his
you, but
songs
fuck
Those
you.
are
that are
his two best ones. The Straight Out the Gate remix was fucking amazing, and Hope for a Higher Power. You want
Yes, but saying that his best songs is your personal opinion.
that is
You know
my-
who's the real hero? Chris Calico.
Fucking Cali, baby, I love that dude.
Unstable.
I love his solo shit. Like, for real. Fucking no, Bipolar is my favorite one. Bipolar is my favorite one.
I
Those had the
reviewed-
It's
same.
your birthday.
I actually reviewed his album "Son of Sam" for Juggalo News back in the day when that came out, and I reviewed Prozac's "All Fall Down," which you can find at strangemusicinc.com. Actually,
Oh yeah, that's a fact, huh?
So, we might put out some Sid Takes It bumper stickers. Who would buy them? If you would buy them, let us know so we get an idea how many we're going to
We're
run.
doing hats too, aren't we?
No, we're going to do RoX-TV hats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're doing hats too.
No,
aren't
but
we?
we're going to have bumper stickers that say Sid Takes It.
so for other news, speaking of Sid Takes It, I was at the gathering and this became an issue. I went and hung out with one of the Busey girls. Her name is Bianca. Love her very much. And I had a chance to talk to Bianca at main stage for a minute. We enjoyed a set together. And I asked her something because I was just kind of curious. I asked her, I says, you know, what's it like working for Busey? And she goes, he's a great guy. He's really fun to work with, really. And I met Busey later that night. She introduced me to him. And the guy reminds me of Gary Busey. Dude's hilarious. I mean, spitting, like, younger image of the guy.
Time out. Disclaimer. This is not against Gary Busey or Mike Busey or the Busey Beauties, but we do want to discuss what these juggalos brought up. So their opinions are not exactly our opinions. So don't say that RoX-TV was against Mike Busey or the Busey Beauties. We just want to hear from you guys why there's a bunch of people posting that the Busey Beauties don't belong at the gathering anymore. And another topic about the gathering that we can crunch it right into the Busey Beauties thing is a lot of people keep saying children do not belong at the gathering. And go.
Okay, so hold up.
Go ahead.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
I'm pissed at the Juggalos for a minute.
Whoa!
And I'm going to tell you why. If it is in fact about the Busey girls, because I'm trying to wrap my head around
Well,
something.
no, hold on. Let me clarify. Not all the juggalos. And I'm going to tell you, and I already put this out in an image this week of the Busey Beauties group photo done by RoX-TV. Much respect. But we put it out there and we said, what do you guys think? And I'm going to tell you what. It was more people for the Busey Beauties being there because they said letting them be there is part of what being a juggalo is about.
Thank you. I support that statement.
So it wasn't all the juggalos. It's a handful of juggalos who are complaining about that. And I just wanted people to express their opinion on that. But no, it's not a consensus. I would say it was like 60% of the fucking argument was let them be. Some people were just, and the people that did have complaints had specific complaints. Like they stole my pavilion, they hit my car.
Whatever, that shit happens at festivals. Let me tell you something, and what I liked about the Busey girls. And Casper can
Let me tell you what I liked about the Busey
Let me explain.
girls.
Let me fucking finish. I'm sick of being fucking interrupted.
You
Let me
interrupt all the
finish.
time.
So, Casper can vouch for me on this. Casper, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good am I at talking to girls?
Negative.
Right. So, for a guy like me to actually be able to hang out with a couple of beautiful women because they feel bad for me is great. It's a great feeling, and I appreciate it. And Bianca really made me feel at home. And I got to hang out with her, and she actually spent time with me and put up with Sid. So, I think Busey girls, it's for, like, you know, you've got the guys and the juggalettes, you know, the ones that have their tits hanging out, the ones that walk around topless, those ones are probably the same ones that are bitching about the Busey girls. Probably, most likely.
I got 12 people watching right now.
And nobody's saying nothing.
Listen, I want you to give a thumbs up if the Busey Beauties belong at the gathering, thumbs down if they don't. Let's vote. Come on, 12 fucking thumbs up or thumbs down.
Just to like tell you exactly how bad though Sid is at talking to women, there was a show we went to and there was this girl that literally followed him like a fucking puppy for a good 3 hours. And then she goes off and goes to the bathroom or something. I'm talking to him. I was like, so, how's it going? He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, dude, she likes you. It took me 20 minutes to sit there and tell him, look, she is interested in you. And then literally I watched the light bulb flick in his head and he went, oh, that's why. I was like, yeah, you fucking idiot. Like, I tell you, he's a child. I'm not fucking kidding. Spend 20 minutes with him and you will see. He's a fucking toddler.
You won't make it 19. They don't seem to have an opinion on the Busey Beauties. What do you guys think about the gathering? Should it be 18 or over?
No, see, so the Busey and
if you go there as a horny young man, you don't want kids there.
It's not just because of that. There's way.
I like this comment. Prince O'Neill Hawking from Zamunda. Shout out to all the dudes that got a side chick. That knows when to say we're cousins. I love it.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Yep. So you got a side chick, and she's smart enough to say, no, we're cousins. That's genius. Daniel Hovey.
No, that's Daniel Hovey. That's my Mexican.
Oh,
What's
okay.
up, brother? I love you.
He says 18 plus.
Okay, so back to the Busey thing and like that. I love the Busey Beauties. I know a couple of them personally. My girl Rabbit, my girl Shan. They're fucking awesome. Bought me drinks in Orlando for like an entire night.
If it was 18 and
Anyways,
up, they would be more than welcome to do whatever they want.
The only thing that I can say is, yes, I don't think that there should be kids there, but it all depends on the specific circumstance of the individual. There's people that, they can't find someone to watch their kids for a whole week. Or there's other people that they bring their kids, but they don't go anywhere near all of the havoc that's going on, and they watch them like a bird.
I'm going to just tell you,
This
when I
comments
take
great.
5 hits of acid and walk around at a
That's what I'm
festival
saying.
naked,
Those people shouldn't have
when
their
I take
kids.
5 hits of acid and walk around a festival naked, I don't want to fucking deal with somebody else's kids.
Check
too.
this out. Shout out to all the smokers that drove back home to find their car keys.
Yeah, nice.
I like that.
And then the other one was last year. This one girl camped like right by us. It was her daughter, and her boyfriend, who I swear to God looked like Marilyn Manson. Was well now, I like to say Marilyn Manson getting fat, but he got kind of fat.
Okay.
But yeah, I swear to God, looked just like Manson. Anyways, she had a 13-year-old daughter with her. Come to find out, that first night, so as soon as they set up the camp, the mom strips naked and jets off down to the stage, butt-ass naked, to dance and sing in the rain, and left her daughter and her boyfriend there. They're all sleeping in the one individual tent, and then she gives her 13-year-old daughter fucking mushrooms and trips out with her for an entire day. This girl is literally sitting there just staring at the sky and trying to figure out
You never
what the
had
fuck is
mushrooms
going
babysit your
on.
kids?
Like,
Christ.
they didn't. No, they definitely babysit her because she sat in that chair for a good 4 hours. The whole camp was sitting there. It's okay. It's gonna pass, sweetheart. Everything. This is what happens. Like, she was freaking out. The mom, nowhere to be seen. I had no idea where she was.
You know what's funny about Marilyn Manson, though? He's kind of like an ex-girlfriend. He used to be skinny, he used to cut himself, he used to be fun. Now he's just fat and boring.
Actually, no. Manson is collaborating with Stephen King on something.
Yes,
isn't
he is. They're
That's
actually,
pretty dope.
so the project that I'm told is actually going to be a mini series. That's what I've been hearing from my friends over on the East Coast, who are actually like,
Which is where Stephen King's from.
yeah,
Maine.
Augusta, Maine, or Portland, Maine. I think it's Augusta, if I'm not mistaken. I forget which part of Maine. But have you seen the pictures of his house? It's got like gargoyles and shit.
Stephen King's house?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's tripped out. My buddy Casket actually went up there, and my buddy Casey Cotton, on separate occasions, each one of them actually took pictures up in front of his house.
Hey, if you guys are in here, which is 11 of you, please hit the like button. We only got a couple likes on this.
We need
It
to
helps the algorithm, damn it!
Where
Come
the
on,
fuck
help
is
us
our-
love you!
Our crew is always so stoned they forget when we go live.
No,
That's
it's
very
that we
true.
were fucking late, is what happened.
We had things to do, sir.
We had to buy you your Tom Cruise shirt from
Yeah,
Kmart.
wearing sunglasses
There's
inside
only like
Tattoo's
2
bag.
Kmarts left in the United States, but you had to have 100% cotton. Because
I'm
we're
a
allergic to
Kmart reject.
polyester.
Yeah, they're talking about my shirt.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Nothing
So I'm
goes
trying to
with
share
it.
this. You guys
You
will
should have
want
shared
one.
it forever ago.
I did.
I've shared it twice now.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing it one more
I
time.
bet you haven't shared it once. Not once. Not even once. You
Don't
thought
even
about
try
it.
lying
And
to
then you were
us.
like, oh no, I don't want to miss anything. No, fuck you. Just share it and then come back.
Hold
We're not
on.
going anywhere.
Hold on, hold still.
I still love you though. Yeah, here they're
Are
gonna
you
think,
back yet?
they're gonna think the screen froze. We just
Oh,
sit
Oh,
there.
it froze again. Alright,
Do
so
we have any other subjects we gotta talk about? What's
get
going on?
to Pop Fest this weekend. It's in Clifton Springs, New York. If you're not in Clifton Springs, New York, if you're somehow trapped in the Detroit area, Lights Out 4.
This,
Ah, I'm
Okay.
so fucking excited for this show.
man, you are a light fan and a half.
No, because every single person that's gonna be performing there is my boy.
You could really say that he lights up his life.
Oh,
Oh.
it's funny. But no, literally every fucking person performing at that show is my boy. I love every single one of those performers that are fucking on there. It is.
Even Zangief
Okay, I don't. Wait, are you fucking with me? I haven't seen that one.
and Blanca.
I don't know that one either. Anyways, it's a dope lineup. Quit
Jesus
trying to fuck me
Christ.
up. Whatever. The ones that I seen, I loved, and it made me very happy. That's what counts, and I'm gonna be there, and we're going to be going live while we were there, and we are going to be talking with everybody. You need to be there because you can't. You can see what we can show you while we're doing our live, but it's nothing like experiencing it.
Yeah,
because
come
he
see
brings
Blanca and
his
Zangief
whole
Friday.
fucking family with him. His whole family. Last year, his dad and uncle and like his whole family was there.
Are they
Help us.
all lights? That's very bright. I'll have to I'll have to borrow Sid's sunglasses.
It's like
That's fair.
spotlight.
If there's a whole family of lights up
Oh yeah,
there.
you ain't gotta worry about being in the dark, so you're all good.
Dang.
Schizo's fucking performing on that. I know.
Oh, Schizo's the shit. He's
I know
gonna do it.
Bakelow's performing on that. Aunt G's gonna be doing his shit. That's another thing that I love about those two is like, Light has like got his spotlight, but he's trying so hard to push that
Well,
spotlight over on
Spotlight.
That's funny. He's trying, like, he loves Aunt G so fucking much. Like, at the gathering, Aunt G was doing his shit, and Light went over and grabbed his fucking mic stand for him and set it up. He just shows so much love to his boy, and it's just fucking awesome to see if you notice those little things that he does to try and push Ant as much as possible.
We froze again.
Did we freeze again?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yep, we froze.
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, we're fixed.
What?
Yep, we're back.
Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
I don't know how long we were gone, but point is, go to Lights
Corpse
Out.
McKinley. What up, Corpse? Sorry, Casper's too busy ranting about his future boyfriend.
Motherfucker, you're one to talk about rants. You
Dude.
don't gotta tell every single person's first and last name when you tell a story, bro.
Clearly-
you say, yo, my boy.
Clearly, Sid and Red broke up, so it's why we haven't heard about any shows on
I
it that
actually
way.
talked about Red on my Sid Talks, and I couldn't make it to the video shoot that they did because I had a cold, still do have a cold. But August 31st, he's got a show that I'll be at, so I'm excited.
Which is Chris? No.
No, Chris Webby.
Is November 5th.
2nd.
November 5th.
It's the 5th?
5th.
Good, so it does not fall on the same night as
It's
Unity
not
Fest, no?
Unity Fest. It does not fall on Unity Fest.
Okay.
Good, we need to
I
go
wanna-
annihilate that.
I wanna
Chris
go to
Webby.
Chris
dude,
Webby
that
with
Chris
you.
Webby show. We're gonna release
That was
footage of
awesome.
that at some damn
That was
point.
awesome.
You were up on stage. I go out for a cigarette. I come back in. This motherfucker's up on stage. The whole crowd, fucking Bohemian Rhapsody. Of lighters
That
up
was
in
some
the air.
dope-ass
And he's
footage.
just
It
like
was
sitting with the
fantastic.
music, like panning the camera, and everybody's loving it. I'm like, what the fuck did I watch?
That was a good
into?
night. We get there and he's got this massive line going down, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get a dope ass line shot real quick. So I walk off into the street, and I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention for one moment, my name is Casper with a K. I'm with RoX-TV, and tonight we are going to be recording all of the performances, show footage, and the crowd throughout the night. What I'm going to do now one time is go down this line of people with my camera, and when that camera hits you, I need you to go as fucking crazy as you possibly can and give me as much energy as you can to make love to this camera. And I went through, and that was when you were in the back, and I had him go, it was loud,
I
bro.
was talking with Tom when that all went down.
They
I also,
were fucking
I just want to correct
loud.
something real quick. You said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Casper with a K. That is what you said?
Yeah, this was before you started your shit, bitch.
No, I was doing that last year before I met you fuckers.
That is how you introduce yourself to somebody in their business. It's not your own thing. You can't claim it, you dumb fuck.
You definitely cannot claim ladies and gentlemen when
Exactly.
I'm sorry. No. I'm just asking because you bitch at me for doing the ladies and
Because you do it every single time you introduce yourself.
It's my sign-on, idiot.
No shit, Sherlock. So why you bitching at me and trying to claim it as your own, though? It's not your own personal
You just gave me
catchphrase.
shit for it all the time for doing it.
That's
And
my
then
job to
have
give you shit.
Bob, you want to fix his shit?
stay out of this. I'm staying the fuck out of this. This is funny.
I hope you get
Me and the
popped
studio
fucking
audience
podcast.
are enjoying this.
I don't know. I can't tell. They're not fucking talking.
Yeah, there's 9 people watching. I even pulled a fucking stunt and shared it in the Asylum page, which I don't normally post our personal shit on that. I share other shit on the Asylum page, which has a shit ton of people.
And nobody's even clicked like on this shit. You guys are supposed to love us. What the
We got
fuck?
13 likes. I'll take it.
I just see one.
You know what? We got better viewers than I said talks.
Oh, that's how you get punched. That's how you get punched, not slapped. That's how you get punched.
Maybe if we went live on time, guys.
Look, don't even try that shit on me. I do not
had
handle
to
technical
shave,
difficulty shit.
okay?
So,
What, you're 2 fucking hairs sprouting out your chin? You baby face fuck.
Have you
what do you
seen
guys
this
got
fucker?
for us next Wednesday, you crazy fuckers?
Next Wednesday.
Ask him. I just show up and talk.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of what my job is.
Wait, what's next Wednesday, the date?
I don't fucking know. I don't even know what today's date is.
Today's the 21st.
Oh, okay.
So next
A week.
Wednesday, I'm going on vacation this
28th.
weekend. So
Is it
fuck
the
y'all.
28th?
It'll be the 28th.
I'll be back on Saturday for my Sid Talks. We're gonna go later that day. By the
Tune
way.
in next Wednesday on the 28th. We'll sneak you into Crazy Bone or Lazy Bone?
I think it's Lazy Bone.
Crazy Bone.
No, is it? Yeah, it's Crazy
It's
Bone.
Crazy Bone. We're gonna go to Crazy Bone and check out our boy Extra Overdose, who's opening up for Crazy Bone. We might have to disguise ourselves as his merch team, but we will be there at St. Andrews Hall.
Merch guy. I got that. I am locked down as
Oh,
trying
it's gonna be a fucking St. Andrews.
That's how I've gotten us into so many places. I
So
just show
come
up and be like,
find
yeah,
us.
I'm here with so-and-so. I'm running their merch.
Come find us next week running merch at Extra Overdose, Crazy Bone, and if they don't,
XO's opening. I'm definitely running merch.
and if they don't give
Much
him a
love,
merch,
Robert Mendoza. Much love to you, brother.
if they don't give EXO a merch spot, we'll be slinging his shit outside, doing raps for money.
Isn't that Trey Powell's thing?
No, he yo-yos for money.
Oh my God! So
That was hilarious.
in Hampton Beach, fucking New Hampshire, Trey Pounds did yo-yo tricks on the street. Well, he only got $2, and one was from Shags, Too Dope, which is his brother, and it was kind of like a mom thing, like he felt bad, but there was $1 from a stranger, and
Hey, that counts.
and Mike
It does
was
count.
and
That counts.
Trey was doing some dope tricks, and Shags was eating deep fried Oreos.
So you should have seen it. Fucking Mike was so depressed when he thought he lost his yo-yo. I was like, no, it's in the front seat, bro. I was like, no, it's not. I looked. And he went up there and he's like, oh, my yo-yo! He got fucking so geeked out. I was like, look, see, I told you. No reason to get upset.
That's his yo-yo, man. He stopped me to show me tricks at the gathering. I don't know if he was high or whatever,
Probably.
but I think he forgot that he'd show me tricks before. He goes, "Sid, have I ever shown you my yo-yo tricks?" And I
How
went,
many people are in the room?
He's 9.
Yeah, 9.
He's proud of his yo-yo tricks.
All
I
right,
am too. I think they're dope.
are you
And Fat
not?
Boy just popped in.
Fuck yeah! What up, fat boy?
All time you got here.
How
So
do we still
listen,
only have 9?
we got 9 people left in here. You guys want to hear something cool? And we got only 4 minutes left on this stream. So out in Hampton Beach, New Hampshire, but actually it was in Massachusetts, the Southwest Strangler and our team were driving around in the middle of the night, and we allegedly had
You
Sid.
gotta tell us.
We allegedly-
Wait, no, not yet. You gotta tell us a good story. You gotta tell.
We dropped Sid Jones off at the gas
There you
station.
go. Give him detail.
And when he came out, we wouldn't stop the car until he allegedly procured a milk crate from behind the gas station. But when he tried to get a milk crate, we informed him that we didn't want one of the gray milk crates. We wanted that weird orange one on the bottom.
The very bottom one.
The very
you're not
bottom.
getting back in the car until you get.
He said he's not taking this milk crate, so Shags had us drive off. I drove all the way to the hotel, and
Sat there for
Shaggy
5
was like,
minutes.
"What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm dropping you off, and then I'm gonna go back and get Sid." He goes, "No, I gotta see how this
He's like,
turns
no,
out."
you're not. I gotta see how that works.
And he goes, "Turn around and go back to the gas station." So he pulled up, and Shags is like, "Are you gonna steal that milk crate yet?" And fucking Sid, oh man.
So he's hesitating the entire time. We have to drive off 3 separate times. We literally leave him 3 times. And the last time, we actually pull up behind the parking lot on where this little driveway is for another hotel. And we're sitting there and we're watching him for a good 5 minutes, just sitting there having a smoke.
Remember,
Not
he
bad.
only allegedly stole the crate.
So,
Allegedly.
yeah, okay. I can't actually believe this motherfucker actually allegedly grabbed this.
We
and-
didn't have to beg him. We didn't have to
He was
plead
a
with
bitch
him.
for 20 minutes, but he actually grew the balls and went through with
And
it.
did
I
it like a
never
G.
thought-
The
never thought
owner
he would've
came
done-
out and I fucked everyone, went back inside, and then he still stole it.
And he never even
I mean,
noticed that
allegedly.
he moved them, though.
Allegedly.
You never noticed that he fucking moved them, though. They were literally 5 feet away from where they were, and half of the stack was disposed. And Sid's
Allegedly.
just sitting there, acting like nothing is happening, and he doesn't know. He's just waiting for a ride. This guy takes the garbage out and goes back inside. Didn't notice a fucking thing.
Allegedly.
This is actually all from the night where we got the Shaggy shirt and towel. Because a lot of times how we get the hookups is we are the hookup. So artists use us and we use them. It's a symbiotic thing, but basically
Symbiotic. That was the word I was looking for.
Shags knew we were in town because we had already been eating deep fried Oreos and asked us to drive him back to the hotel from the venue. And that's how we ended up with his sweaty ass undershirt,
He threw
a
it at Mike.
nasty
He's like,
ass
"Here you
towel, and And that's how we ended up playing crate games with Sid Jones and learning that Sid does have some nuts. You guys have less than a minute.
I'm just gonna say this. I lied last year. I said last year was the summer to remember, and I'm pretty sure that 2019 became the summer to remember.
Just wait till 2020, bitch.
Right, that was not your first night on the towns with Shaggy 2 Dope. So I mean, what a year, man. That was actually the third time we went on a fucking graveyard tour with him, and then
Southwest.
hung out in Austin all night with him, and then now fucking
That was when you got
whatever
a mechanical bull with your shirt off, and the bull tossed your ass.
All right. With that being said, there's 10 seconds. RoX-TV's out of here. Fucking tune in Friday. We'll be at Lights Out, and
We love every one of
we'll
you.
bring you there.
Remember, check out our auction. See some shit that you like. Donate whatever you can through our fucking. Help us love you. We love you.
Help us buy lasers with Shark.